Oh, man, I forgot about that bug. Not too sure why it does that. I guess that's just the daily, then. I was thinking that it was just scrambling which character I started with, but I guess it just puts me into the daily run if I try to restart from there. I don't know why it does that, but okay. Try again. We'll just keep chipping away at this until we make some kind of progress somewhere. I feel we can probably start the same build again. Maybe a little different depending on what we get here for the Black Hole Blessing. But we can start pretty much the same build and just, you know, be better and see where that takes us. Gain Manipulate 1 virtue in the rightmost empty slot of your corruption meter. And from now on, you only have 1 heart. No, those typically don't work well for us. Usually end up dying every time we only have 1 heart, so I'll skip on that one. I know Manipulate is quite good, though, so I'll take the Shackles again. Convert, Inventive, and Serenity. I did just say we were going to go for a conversion run. So maybe that would be the best die, you know, obviously, but we do already have a convert action in our virtue slot. So let's take Serenity. And let's take Research, because that'll set us up for the enhanced build. Hopefully we don't lose 2 lives in the first battle here. Pretty simple here. Not much going on. I'm tempted to re-roll this because I don't want him to overcorrupt himself. But if I re-roll to any of these die faces here, then I'm going to take some damage and take extra from the thorns, which will put me in a real bad spot. So I'm just going to re-roll my die and roll with that. Okay, we have some enhance options here. We have a convert that we can use. Some good damage there. And now you are going to overcorrupt yourself. So I'm going to take some extra damage here. But I think I can still use one of these and live. Because if I use both, then I'm going to be taken down to 3 health. And the overcorruption is going to hit me for 3. So, I'll just use this one. Just move on. Torment's not great. I would hope that we can get Serenity out of a reroll of that. And for you, I think we can keep that die face there. It would be nice to get another self-corrupt, so we don't have to take any more damage. I don't know, let's see if we get lucky here. Nope. Okay. We gotta do something with this torment that we got. We can't convert that, so let's just enhance the area purify. And let's see what we can do. We can hit you with this, take some damage, heal back up to full with this, and get some shield. Use torment. Maybe on you, not on me. Because if I put that on myself, I'm going to be taking even more damage. And I've already said I don't want to take any damage, really. So this guy might overcorrupt himself and heal himself a bit more. But that's okay. Pretty sure we can dish out more damage than he can heal, so we'll be okay. Convert. We don't have anything to convert, so let's just leave that. We don't have anything to enhance, so let's shield ourselves. Yeah, let's shield ourselves. Just do that. Oh. Still lost alive. Tragic, man. Tragic. Tragic. Let's do some re-rolling. Let's see if we can get a Serenity. Nope, but we don't have Torment, so it's a little better, I suppose. We can hit you with this, and then we can enhance this Purify. Get out of here. What do we have now? Gloomy Enlightenment, Inspired, and Moonlight. Moonlight. Gloomy Enlightenment, what is this? Gain 2 Doom. Refresh your virtues. I don't know how that would help us. I know refreshing virtues would help us. Gaining 2 Doom, though, I don't think is going to do much for us at the moment. My instinct is telling me we can convert him, you know. But we don't have any conversion dice. We're just relying on that virtue. So we're not going to be converting more than 1 corrupt action per turn, so that could hurt us more than help us, I think. Gain 15 research at the end of your turn. Decrease research by 15. Could be nice for a turn, but we have to, you know, get lucky, and the timing has to work out for that. Moonlight. Gain 1 Moonlight. If you have no Hex die in your pool, add 1 Wound Hex die into your draw pool. We don't have any, so... Wait, hold on. Gain 1 Moonlight. If you have no Hex die in your pool, gain 1 Wound Hex die. Whenever you play a Hex die, all targets receive Purification. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's take that, because we are going for a Hex die build. I just haven't seen any Plague Hex dice yet. Destroy 1 Hex die from your hand. If you do, deal Purification to all targets. Okay. That would go well with Moonlight, but that does not go well with the Plague dice. Try to look for Plague dice here. Deal 5 Purification to all targets. Add 1 Dizzy Hex die into your draw pool. Okay, not bad. That goes well with Moonlight. It's just not Plague Hex dice, so we'll take that. Let's try to look for some more. Go for the balance chest so we can maybe stumble across some Plague dice. Perhaps. Deal 1 Purification to a target. And deal 3 additional purification for each die enhanced during the battle. Yeah, that's a pretty safe choice there. Change all die with any type of Purify action into area Purify 1. Okay. That would go well if we had more enhanced dice, but we only have, I think, the 1, maybe 2. Gain 1 Doom. Deal 2 Purification to an enemy for each Doom I have. Okay, yeah, we'll go for Scholar Charge. Penumbra Penumbra Glare. I almost said Penumbra Glaze. Penumbra Glare. Plus. Don't forget the plus. The plus is always, you know, very important. I think this is, yeah, this is what we were looking for, though. This is that, that die that spawns other Plague Hex dice, so we'll definitely take that. Deals extra damage for enhanced dice. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just hold on to that, I guess. Can we do anything with these? No. Alright, well, I tried. Tried my best. Oh, we could have used that last turn. It's alright, though. And this is that guy that killed me last time. So once we get to below half health, we gotta make sure we're protected. We can make something work with this, though. We might be able to get that achievement right now, if we get lucky. For the Plague Hex dice. Okay, what are we doing? Get some Moonlight. Maybe we can use those Hex dice in battle, maybe. I do want to try to prolong the fight as long as possible, but you know, if I have to end it, then I gotta end it. Torment. I have to do something with this. Prefer not to. But on the other hand, I'm not really worried about this guy corrupting himself because he only has the one area corrupt. Which admittedly will get stronger later once we get him below half health, but again, we are trying to prolong the fight so we can get more Hex dice. We can get that achievement. Deal 6 Purification to all targets. Add 1 Dizzy Hex die into your pool. Okay. Let's skip on that. We have to use this somewhere. We can convert it, though. And we can kind of just burn these so we get that Penumbra Glare again. Yep, same thing here. Let's just skip all these. We can heal, but our Star Blessing's not going to allow for that. Oh, this is a Plague Hex die. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me re-roll that. Awesome. Okay, so we do need to find some way to heal. We need to make sure we have like an enhanced die or something like that. I think we can prolong this for longer. Yeah. This will work just fine. As long as we can heal. That Serenity would help, actually. We can use that to increase the purification we receive. Okay. Maybe not then. Okay, what are we gonna do then? We need to heal, or else we're gonna lose a life pretty soon. The Torment is real bad, because that's gonna... You know, if this guy has like 5 Torment, it'll become a problem. It's not a problem now, but, you know, if it gets up to like 5, then it'll be a problem. We can't heal ourselves with Moonlight. Oh, maybe we can, if we have more Moonlight. We do this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Great. Great, great. That was a bit of a whiff there, but I got the idea, I think. Yes! Oh, there we go. That'll save us. If nothing else got us, I know Serenity got me. Okay, let's go. Some more Plague Hex dice. So unfortunately, this will do some damage. So it'll inch this guy a little bit closer to Outbreak, which is a bit of a problem, but we still do want as many Hex dice as possible, so that's alright. See how many we have now. Before here, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. Gotta get up to 20 to get that achievement. We don't necessarily need to heal yet, but let's see. You're not going to overcorrupt yourself anytime soon. I would try to bring your health back up so we can stave off the outbreak. But I don't want to overcorrupt him and hurt myself, because that's just going to throw a wrench into things, you know? You know what? I guess on this turn, maybe that's not so bad. Because we do have this, so we can heal with it, with that. Yep, heal with this. Gain some research. Or no, Scholar Charge. Okay, that's just damage. Okay, great. That should bring us up to 9 Hex dice. Get some more Serenity, because that's always a good thing. Or healing and all that. Yeah, I think we can just end our turn here. Maybe let's try to get this area corrupt again. So this guy heals himself. There we go, that's what I'm looking for those value 3 dice there. That's awesome. So we're at 9, so this will give me up to 12, I believe. There's 12, and this should bring me up to 15. So we really only need a handful more. Yeah, totally doable. Totally, totally. Another Penumbra Glare. Draw 2 dice, adds 3 more Plague Hex dice, so that'll bring me up to 18, I believe. And that should bring me up to 20. 19 and 20, right? Did I do the math right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. That was the achievement, right? Have 20 Plague Hex dice at one time? Hold on, I gotta look this up. I gotta make sure I'm doing this right before I move on. Before I waste more time. Mooney achievements. Astrea. I'm looking for it. It's coming to me. Mooney, Plague Doctor. I'll win a battle with at least 20. Okay, so we just have to end the fight now. Okay. Easy enough. We should be doing plenty of damage with Serenity. We're just going to have to worry about the damage that we're going to take from Outbreak when that, when that goes off. So we just have to be careful. But we should be able to get this done pretty easily. Okay, that'll be 6 damage. Gotta make sure I'm not taking any extra damage. We should be okay. Four damage, and you're gonna overcorrupt yourself. So, total of 7. Okay, that'll kill us if we don't end the fight now. I see an enhance there, and we do have some research, so that should do it. Yeah, 11 damage. There you go. Is that it? Did we get it? I don't hear the chime. I don't see the achievement, so something must have gone wrong there. Shield Boomerang, New Moon Ray. Draw a risky die. Nah, we don't need that. Shield Boomerang, let's go with that. And for some reason we didn't get the achievement. Did we? We didn't get the achievement already, did we? We didn't already have it, I don't believe. Am I losing my mind? Am I dumb? Oh no, we did get it. Oh. Okay. I didn't hear the chime, so I'm kind of paranoid that maybe we already had it, and I'm kind of stupid and just didn't see that we had it unlocked. Which may be the case, I guess. Sorry, I just kind of stuttered over my words a bunch there. I guess that could be the case. I might be really, 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 really dumb and just didn't see that we already had it. Either way, we don't have to worry about that anymore, I guess. Okay. Let's just keep going. We still do have to beat the run to get this achievement here, so we are still working on this one. I do see we have a lock here, so... I'm not losing my mind. We didn't already beat Anomaly level 8. Yeah, let's just continue. Let's see how far we can get. Got plenty of time to finish out this run here. Okay, so I guess what I'm worried about now is just building a run strong enough to get us to the end. We don't have to do Astrea's heart, so we're just going to be preparing for one of the one of the Ground Zero bosses. We gotta fight Corrupted Maisa again. Oh, they give us an option. I'm not too sure what we get out of this if we win. I know it's not too hard of a fight, it just kind of takes a while. So I guess let's do it, you know. We'll get a little reward after. We don't have to worry about those plague dice anymore. Okay. So safe, as always, is going to help us. I just don't exactly remember what these abilities here do. Activate safe's die every 3 times you play a virtue. Okay, easy enough. There's one. If the purification that defeats Maisa doesn't come from herself or safe, gain a gift. Activate Maisa's die every 5 times you deal purification to her. Okay, so if we want a reward, we have to do the final move. Okay, that's easy enough. I guess we get nothing then if that doesn't happen. Which is, I guess, just a waste of time. But okay. I was kind of worried maybe we'd lose something, but we just have to beat the battle and we'll be out of here. Serenity, we'll put that on Maisa. Plague dice, we do still want to use those if we have Moonlight, because that'll give us some extra damage opportunities. But yeah, that's about it though. Deal 6 purification to all targets. Period. Forgot you were gonna do that. Okay, this might be bad for us. Oh, thank you, safe. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're good. Okay, we've got 38 more health. If I had to guess, just without even like doing the math, I would guess we're gonna be doing like a decent amount of damage with these dice and our virtue, but this die or Maisa's die is gonna finish the job. So I think what we want to do is convert this right here, enhance it, heal ourselves. Let's see what we can do with these. Maybe we can do something with a reroll. We're just gonna leave this and end our turn. We'll come back once the health is even lower here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. So now we can finish the job, and we get a reward. Oh, Star Blessing. Nice. 3-star blessing. Whenever an enemy gets overcorrupted, refresh virtues. Okay. I can see that being useful. We have been kind of burning our corrupt actions to overcorrupt a lot, so I can see that being useful. Oh, and these are the gifts that we get. Okay. 50% shop discount. Oh no, 50% off at the Sentinel shop specifically, and 20% off at the Forge shop. I'll take the Sentinels. We're gonna need those by the time we get to the final boss, so I will definitely take that.